Well, good morning folks, welcome back to the Fishing Townsville channel. Back down the creek again this morning. Got a bit of a plan. We've got a 2.6 metre high tide right now. So I've come right down the mouth of the creek here. I just want to fish around the corner and see if the couple of sticks up on the flats here are underwater and might produce a fish or two on the high tide. And then once the tide starts to drop out, head right up the back somewhere again and see if the jacks and barras are biting right up the back of the creek. It's actually a really nice morning, beautiful winter's morning here in far north Queensland. It's probably about 20 degrees at 6:30 this morning. Sun is rising, check out the sunrise. What a gorgeous time to be alive. Anyway, we'll get lines in the water and see what we can do. Oh. Oh, nice fish, whatever it is. Good hit. Yeah, it's a nice little bass. Oh, what a way to start the day. What a way to start the day. Come on, buddy, just get your head up. And then we'll call that in. Oh. He should go legal. Ripper dipper. Okay. Willie or won't he? Might be close. Let's wet that just in case. Willie or won't he? He is, he's 59. He's 59. Only just, but we will take that. There he is, folks. Look at that in the beautiful sunrise. Just under 60 centimetres of beautiful, clean barramundi on about the, I don't know, 10th cast this morning. So let's hope things look up. That is gorgeous. Alright, so I know over here somewhere is a stick that's sitting way under the water, but it's invisible at the moment. It's way too far under the water for me to see. So I'm going to try and use the live scope to spot it. I've got it marked on the GPS approximately where it should be. So I don't want to run into it, so I'll just approach it slowly, look at where it should be, and then we'll switch over to the live scope and see if we can spot it off in the distance a bit. And approach it quietly. Okay, it should be there in front of us. Still a few meters out though. Yeah, well, I don't know. I think that's pretty much where the structure was. There's stuff on the bottom. Not really seeing fish swim around there though, so yeah, it's definitely where it should be. We'll move back. Oh dear folks, we just got the one here and maybe one more bite, so yeah, I'm going to pull it pinned from here. There's a big stick sticking up out of the water a few hundred meters out there. We'll pull the electric in, we'll pull the live scope in, we'll buzz out there and give it a little look, yeah, before resorting to backing up the creek. All right, let's go and do that. So that's it over there. I might not even bother putting the live scope in. We might, we'll see. But I'll have a look anyway. It's a bit breezy out here. It's actually not sitting in as much water as I thought it might be too. There's only about 0.7, 0.8 meters of water here. Enough for the moment, but yeah, would have liked it to be in a little bit more. But we'll approach nice and quiet. I've got over a meter now. Yeah, we've got 1.1 meters. Well, outgoing tide and breeze going in the same direction as the tide, so we'll quietly duck around the other side of it. 1.2 meters. Yeah, there's plenty of water there for some barra to be sitting on that snag, that's for sure. Yeah, all right. Live can go in. It's not that hard to put it in. There we go. Come up behind it and we'll have a look. Oh, we had a few good casts on that one there. No luck. Didn't even spot a fish on the live at all swimming around, so we'll bail on that. Candy and Steve are out here in their boat. We'll duck over there and see what they're doing, if they've found anything. And yeah, then maybe duck up the creek, up the back. Just a little cod. See ya, fella. Oh, it's funny, I can see so much bait on the bloody live. Like, there is just... And that's the trouble, there's not. Like right now, just off the back end of that, bait is pouring out of there. Bait is pouring out, and now it's turning around. Like, it's just unreal. It's literally right in front of the live scope right now, and yet there's just nothing in it. Wow. Alright folks, I've had about as much as I can take of watching bait swim around on the live scope with nothing in it. We found Candy and Steve now, so we'll grab them and head on up the back of the creek and see if they're biting up there. Water is just beautiful. I don't understand why there's nothing in that bait. There's a ton of it. We'll come back here later if we need to. Okay guys, let's get up the back. How you doing, mate? Yes, mate. You getting a few?
One chase and a few little hits.
Yeah, okay.
That's all.
Yeah.
But it's starting to move a bit now, just part of the tide, I think.
Yeah, no, it looks clean too. Yeah, well, I picked up one just under 60 at the mouth, but other than that, pretty quiet. So, yeah, we'll head up the back, and this looks really good though. Yeah.
Don't worry.
Good luck, mate. Watching them on the sounder there, on the live, once again. Good take, but it's hard to get them to take it. Oh, I said I was going to make a change at some point. I pushed really hard with the prawn and the spinner again today, but time to drop down a touch in size. And let's go a gulp. So I'm going to try, I haven't done this combo before, I'm going to try a 3.0 spinner on the gulp. I think that size should work out perfectly well. And if it is that the fish are wanting something a little bit smaller, then so be it. That's winter for you. And I know the good old gulp shrimps work. They were always a go-to of mine many years ago, so why not put one back on? But as I said, I've never fished with them with a spinner like this before. I'm just going to turn the head onto the spring like that, which is actually pretty easy with these. That hook lined up. Looks like it'll pop out about there. Yeah, looks good. Tie that on. You should keep it nice and weedless. Bit of smell and a bit of flash, a bit of everything going on now. Because, yeah, we keep seeing fish on that live scope, but getting them to take something at the moment is proven pretty difficult. Yeah, I reckon that will present really nicely. Alright, give that a go. There's fish on that live scope right now. Ooh. Nice hit there. Oh, was that about the 4th cast with the gulp? And we got ourselves a hit. Wonder what that was. Let's try that again. Well, I'm not liking the colour of the water up here now. We've come a fair way up. It's not terrible, but yeah, I don't know whether to push a little bit further or to actually drop back a little bit. Kenny and Steve gone right up further. Maybe we'll let them go up there and see if they do any good. And I might drop back a bit and see if I can find some cleaner water. But I've barely had a bump up here. So yeah, we'll keep trying though. We'll keep trying. Oh, sometimes I wonder what it is I'm doing wrong. Man, that's a lot of hard work. Nice nice mid-water snag there, and the tide's low. There's not very many places for the fish to be other than in that snag or any of the other mid-water snags I fished, and I can't find them. Anyway, I'll head back down the mouth and see if the water's warmer down there, maybe, see if that makes a difference. I don't know. I've lost Candy and Steve. They're going way up there. Send them a message and let them know I'm heading back down the front, but disappointing, as often is. Old mate the crocodile, he's going to stay there too. Let's see if we can't put the drone on him and have a closer look.
Home point updated.
Looks like he's going to stay there too.
Home point updated.
Can't see if we can see him. That's pretty cool. Drone was kind of a little bit all over the place then and mustn't have had a very good GPS lock. But anyway, it's a bit floaty. Oh well folks, we've bailed. It actually got pretty hot for a winter's day. I don't know what it is out there. What's the car say? Oh no, 28, wow. Not too bad for start of June. We didn't end up with many fish today. I ended up just that one barra that got early and struggled the rest of the day. And Stephen Candy, I think, got a nice queen fish out the front and then a cod and some small barra up the back. But she's been a struggle and a half. Really low coming back in. I think it's a 1 meter low tide today and we're back pretty much on the low. So we were dragging the bottom, getting back, but didn't really feel like staying much longer because I think we might hit the water again tomorrow. Weather's supposed to be not too bad, maybe 5 to 7 knots, something like that in the bay. So Lockie's convinced me to chuck the other boat in the water and hit the pylons and see if we can't find a few mackies around. So I think we're going to do that in the morning, just for a few hours. So yeah, we'll go home now, get the boat cleaned up. At least we've got some barra for dinner, so that's nice. Alrighty folk, if you are enjoying our content as always, love it if you could like and subscribe the video, helps out. And other than that, we'll see you on the water hopefully tomorrow.